These are 6 lessons I learned from a project I thought would succeed, but didn't. I spent about 6 weeks building MiTrac, a medical bill organizer that uses AI to process documents. It felt solid because it was solving my real problem, but it didn't get the traction I hoped for. So here's what I learned. First, validate the demand early. I launched MiTrac on the social media channels available to me, Product Hunt, Blue Sky, TikTok, expecting an immediate response. What I got was silence. If you build something and people don't buy it right away, that's a signal you can't ignore. And that is why you want to launch an MVP as soon as possible. Second, run quick stress tests. I tried Google Ads, spent a couple $100. Experts say you should expect around a 2% sign-up rate from people who land on your site. Anything much lower is a red flag. But it's still a good stress test because even if people don't convert, it tells you something about how the market sees your idea. Third, pay attention to feedback from trusted people. When I told close friends, smart people who work in tech, they didn't see the problem I was solving. That should have been a warning sign. Fourth, watch out for missing competitors. At first I thought having no competition was a good thing. I just found a unicorn problem no one has thought of. But most of the time, no competition means no demand. If others aren't trying to solve the same problem, you really need to ask yourself why. Fifth, make sure your own usage proves stickiness. Even for me, the person who built it, I didn't use MiTrac every day. At first, I had a big pile of accumulated medical bills, but once I uploaded them, I realized I only got 1 or 2 per month. If you're not using your own product regularly, it's going to be very hard for others to do it. Sixth, and the most important one, the work is not wasted. Even if the project fails, you're still learning and building skills you can use again. I will reuse a lot of MiTrac's code, infrastructure, subscriptions, deployment in new projects. Save this for your next project and pass it along to someone you know who's building right now. And if you're working on an app, I hope this saves you some time and energy. And if you've had a project that didn't work out, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you learned from it.